Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo, October 30th, 2022. Jupiter returns to your privacy sector today, where it will stay until December 20th. It's a quiet period for Jupiter, but it's certainly not without its benefits. In May, Jupiter entered your sign but later turned retrograde, and now, it retreats into Pisces. Jupiter will return to Aries on December 20th. Until then, past good deeds can bring in rewards. You're gaining a better relationship with yourself from the inside out. Your sympathetic nature deepens. It's a time when you thoroughly enjoy helping others, and benefits come from behind the scenes. Jupiter encourages you to enjoy your private time. It's a time of spiritual renovation and better attention to mental health. Today, while you're in an adventurous mood, transits excite your interest and passion in a project or relationship. A consuming but pleasant endeavor can be motivating and rewarding. Today, our great benefic, Jupiter, dances on a retrograde spin into the seas of Pisces. This is an especially important period because Jupiter co-rules this water sign and is domicile in this zodiac sign. Because of this, he can bestow rather unique blessings to the world at large. While any planet is known to be weakened on a retrograde cycle, Jupiter is still a rather lucky and auspicious planet. This is an excellent period to tap into the spiritual side of life and trust your intuition. It whispers, so listen closely. Jupiter in Pisces is a gift to reconnecting with the past. Prepare for a shift in perception. The last few months have encouraged you to reflect on who you are as a professional while Jupiter retrograde was in your sign. Although this stage is over, your reflection process continues to go deeper than ever before since Jupiter retrograde slides back into your Pisces. The subconscious effect Jupiter retrograde in Pisces may have will work wonders on your ability to let go, have hope, and feel comfortable with your mysticism. It could even reflect in your outlook on work or what you bring to the table in your position. While having the moon in your financial sector and the eclipsing new moon this created during the Sun and Venus early days here has given money matters a boost, on the other side the hype has died down and there is a chance to see things more clearly. After a push to get money matters moving, until Mercury returns tomorrow there is a chance to pull back and quietly keep the momentum going. Today's celestial atmosphere awakens your fiery nature, and you will want to find yourself in the gym or running on the trail to make the most of it. The planetary configuration also says to keep variety in your life through alternating the kinds of physical activity you partake in. Make the most of the high energy and take care not to let it run amok by internalizing it and letting it mess with your emotional core. Today will be marked by a lot of professional activity. You will be sure of yourself and your capacities and feel as though you are indispensable. In addition, you will have an overwhelming passion for the person you love. You will be feeling as though you had wings at the moment. It's true that you overcome obstacles easily, but a little humility and serenity would help you in your initiatives. As for your budget, it will be growing in leaps and bounds. Finally, those you collaborate with will take your advice and recommendations into account. Mercury, the planet of communication, has not just reached his last full day in your relationship sector, but his departure tomorrow will end all planetary activity on the relationship front for the year. It is only fitting that it was Mercury that got the ball rolling with his return in August, and he will be the planet to bring this chapter to a close. However, it was a friendly aspect to Mars, now in his final days in direct motion in your communication sector 2 days ago, that has given the communication lines a boost, while promising to keep them open. In his last full day in your relationship sector, Mercury, the planet of communication, is as determined as ever to ensure the communication lines are open. This time, Mercury knows that when he leaves tomorrow this will not only end his campaign to get the communication lines open but all planetary activity on the relationship front. All Mercury asks is that you help him out by putting in the effort. Our eyes in the sky. You have to dig in your heels with the astrological aspects of this day. The Sagittarius moon heightens the intensity and adds a lot of personal pressure to succeed and perform. The name of the game right now is your feelings being on display for the whole world to see, with a major chronic feeling of judgment showing up seemingly out of nowhere. Neptune's fresh outlook in the area of romance and partnership gets some fireballs from an enlightening square to the lunar body, and your dating life could experience some very steamy developments almost immediately. There might be some progress in your social life. Just be careful not to lose your head. This could even bring some influential connections and messages that pop up out of the blue. Someone has you on their mind, and they aren't letting up. For many, Neptune's energy creates an obsessive quality that can be difficult to explain unless you've been through it before. Soulmate and twin flame connections are really getting this on a level so deep it could be hard to get certain people out of your mind. These are tough transits for anyone going through an emotional affair, especially if a third party is involved. This could feel like utter hell. Remember that this is the season in which everyone is being asked to step into their personal power. If you're giving your energy to someone who doesn't reflect it back, they aren't the right person for you. In the pre-dawn hours, the Sagittarius moon trines Chiron in Aries. At this time, we see our past wounds, not as necessary to our journey of personal evolution, but as chapters in a story that is uniquely our own. Pain is never required for our growth. Navigating pain doesn't inherently make us better people. And yet, there is pain, and as we face it, we learn about ourselves. It may not be until years down the line, when we are sharing our story with someone, or helping them to address their own anxieties, that we become aware that our path of healing has a ripple effect on those around us. If we had not gone through our struggle, we would not be able to guide another in this moment. Who are you able to help today? To whom can you offer courage, hope, and inspiration because of your lived experiences? In the late morning, the moon sextiles Saturn in Aquarius, making us a rock for others. Our optimistic attitude uplifts and inspires, yet our dependable nature affirms we can be turned to in a time of need. We show our support through deeds and actions. If we require help, we can consult family, trusted advisors, and close friends. Guidance can be found in fleeting interactions. We may even receive messages from those who have passed on.